I just love a hand-spun shake. This is a banana and peanut butter shake, otherwise known as the Elvis Presley. Tastes really good, man. We are here at the Blue Moon Cafe. Beautiful place if you love nostalgia. Beautiful place if you love the 50s, 60s. This is the style to be. They love to stab your burgers with a knife. I don't know why, but I think it keeps them together. Well, anyway, here we are celebrating nostalgia at its finest. If you've ever loved the 50s and the 60s, come on down here to Oregon. What is this, still in Hillsboro? Hillsboro, Oregon, where the Blue Moon Cafe is. You're going to love it. Aloha, Oregon. It's right next to Hillsboro. I need to tell a little bit of ranch dressing from Wolf Dog. Home cut fries. That is a home cut fry right there. Look at all this great food we have. What is that?
Ketchup.
Oh.
These are the hot sauce. I'm sure.
Yeah, this is the ketchup. This is the hot sauce. Little itty bitty hot sauce.
Yeah, ketchup.
Although mine can use a little more.
Salt, pepper.
Yeah, that's just pepper. It's fine. Anyway, look at all this food we got down here. This is the jalapeno poppers, or pepper poppers.
Jalapeno. No, actually, they're actually cream cheese poppers.
Cream cheese poppers with a pepper in the popper.
Yep, pretty much.
That's
no,
it.
If you look closely, it's a red bell pepper with your jalapenos on the.
I see jalapeno on the top.
Actually,
Yep.
it's really good though. I like them.
And then Wolf Dog is sporting the barbecue burger as well as I am, with a side of home cut fries.
Well, you get a lovely apricot dip with the.
Actually, apricot dip is actually really good. I like that. And then of course,
Over to that plate.
Joseph over here has the Reuben, which he had the last time we were here.
I like Reuben.
Reuben James.
I don't know.
And I got me a shake. So they bring the shake to you in a glass like this, and half of this glass with more shake, and I still have more in here. I'm gonna be tasting this banana peanut butter shake for a while. Beautiful, great flavor. Everything is real bananas in there, real peanut butter mixed with ice cream, blended with some whipped cream on top of it. Great stuff. So, I've already tried the fries. Now let's take a look at this gargantuan burger. Oh my word. I'm just gonna dive right in, folks.
Oh, wait, what was your burger again?
Barbecue. Now that's a flame broiled burger. Oh yeah. And don't inhale your food when you're here. But that is flame broiled right there. Did you know how you go to a fast food restaurant where they say it's flame broiled and you get that artificial flame broiled taste? This is real flame broiled right here. You can definitely taste the difference. It's like night and day. Oh.
You got it?
Oh, that is so good.
And there's a train outside. There's a train outside.
My goodness. So, I mean, it's a little pricey, but if you don't mind the price and you're really looking for some good, authentic food, sometimes it's best to take a trip to the past where they just cook the heck out of stuff. And they do the same stuff that they do here that they did in the 50s and 60s when they made burgers back then. If you ever want a taste of that, come down here and get your taste on. That's a very anti-50s and 60s thing to say. It would be keen if you would come over here, like, it would be like incredibly keen. Like, wow, mama, daddy-o, come on down. There we go. That's more like it. I'm just amazed. this is some good stuff. And look, even the lettuce is good. The lettuce is good and crispy. I don't know if I've ever been to a place where the lettuce is so lush and crispy. But they put lettuce on everything. They put them on your appetizers, your burgers, your sandwiches. Look at all that crisp, beautiful lettuce.
Yeah, some of the interesting menu items. They have the eggs Benedict here. They have that beef liver and onion. There's a monitor over there that shows like a bunch of.
Oh yeah, and a bunch of classic cars over there too on display.
Actually, speaking of the cars, I got the shot of a couple of them. And then just to our right, there's a couple on some of the tables. I don't know if anybody can see that one. Speechless.
Yeah, the food is making me speechless, folks. But I mean, the music in the background. Where else can you hear the Chordettes against Bing Crosby? Very rarely does food make me go speechless. Well, this stuff does it to me. I didn't even have to tell them to grill the onions. It already comes to you grilled. And this is a barbecue burger. Oh my gosh, it's good. So, question. Root beer. You got a root beer?
Yeah, I got root beer.
Oh.
Well, maybe if you'd be so kind to let me have some of the shake, I could make it a root beer float.
That's one of the desserts. So, question. Based on the prices in the menu and what you get, how do you think it fares? I mean, is it a fair price? Could be cheaper? Or what do you think?
Let's see what you get. I think so, anyway.
It's awesome food. It's well worth it. Well worth the price.
I mean, with it being Oregon and whatnot, and you know, I'd feel
Cost
that
of living going up, yeah.
cost of living going up, all that stuff going on right now. Yeah, it's fair.
I'm still can't get over this food. Would I come here every day? No. No. It's best to keep this on the back burner. You do this too much, you're going to get burned out too easily, and I don't want to get burned out on this. This is a good place to come to once in a while. And you don't have to worry about, you know, hurting the pocketbook. I mean, if you can afford it, I definitely look at places like this. I mean, it's a great environment. I mean, I tend to go into places like this just to reflect on the past. A time where you didn't have to worry about computers in your cars. You didn't have to worry about a lot of it. Well, I mean, they did have their worries back then too, but yeah. I mean, people were a lot nicer to each other back then. If you want to check this place out for yourself, come on down to Aloha, right here in Oregon, Blue Moon Cafe. Keep an eye out for it, because if you blink, you might miss it. And you don't want to miss this.
Well, it is kind of, if people can see out there, that's the main road. It is a little bit hidden back here. It is a little bit easy to miss it.
Yeah. But that's why they made GPSs. Unfortunately, saying that using your GPS and cell phones and computers to get to a 50s and 60s cafe, kind of an oxymoron there. But sometimes you need the best technology to get you to places that take you to the past. Almost like your vehicle is your time machine and you're merely a passenger taking everything in.
You know what, also? It's not just drink responsibly. Phone responsibly. Nowadays, too.
Oh, yeah.
Don't drive and text.
You didn't have to worry about this in the 50s, though. Portable phones have been a thing since the 40s.
Oh, your giant brick walkie-talkie?
Yeah. But only the military had those. And then in the 80s, they became a lot slimmer. And then it became the devices you just plug into your cigarette lighter. My dad had one of them.
Yeah, I remember those things that they did.
Yeah. But he built Castaic Lake so he can afford it. And nowadays, every car has a cell phone in it. Every car has, for every person in that car, everybody's got cell phones. Mm-hmm. Everybody's always on cell phones. I mean, those joke commercials you see on TV where the whole family is texting to each other at the table while they're in the same room, it's no joke. People actually do that.
There's people that do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mom gets angry and says, "That's it, I've had it. Everybody, give me your phones when we're having dinner."
Followed by a round table robin of everybody going, Mom. It is what it is. It was what it was. Now,
Actually,
like this give you that time and opportunity to go back to when it was.
Actually, there's even nowadays nobody really eats in the kitchen anymore. Everybody just goes to the living room and eats while watching TV.
He's like, hey, thanks for the food. I'm going into the bedroom. And that's the thing about the 50s and 60s. Family values were much more valuable back then. Families listened to the radio together, watched television together. Where did that all go? Well, I guess as the generations grew more sophisticated and technological, so did the need for privacy. Therefore, you never see families together anymore because everybody's in their own respective rooms, getting that privacy. But if that sounds like your household and you want to get back to family values, even if it's just for a half hour, 10 minutes, make a day in the middle of the week if you have to, or in the weekend, whenever it's convenient for the most people in your household. All you gotta do is just gather people together, have a rap session, talk things out, have a game night. If you feel that your family is deteriorating because everybody's off doing their own thing, bring them back together, man. Celebrate and cherish the moments that we once had. Well, I'm almost done with my meal.
I'm halfway through my burger already, and I get handed back the camera.
Man, these things are good. But you'll never know how good these are if y'all don't come up here and visit. Because believe me, it'll be worth your while. Oh yeah. And when you do come here, or if you go to any 50s, 60s cafes, be sure to order a hand-spun shake, Elvis Presley style. Peanut butter and bananas. Now you'll be fit for a king. King of rock and roll. That's rock.
Bananas.
Lovely. I think the only thing missing though are waiters and waitresses that look like Buddy Holly and like Lucille Ball.
Probably because of COVID.
I don't know. I guess they don't really get into cosplay as much as they like should, or
That would be
as much
kind of
as they
cool.
could.
That would be kind of cool to see.
You'd have like Ricky Nelson cooking in the back.
Oh gosh.
You have like Rock Hudson coming out to serve you. Well, no matter what era you're in, the kids are still gonna scream like kids.
That's no kidding.
I don't know about that. Maybe they're kids screaming in enjoyment how flavorful the food is.
Well, you know, some food does have bite. Maybe he just discovered for himself, or herself, just how much bite that food has.
I love it. Thank goodness you didn't. Just watching him do this.
Of course, naturally, I finish an Elvis Presley shake. They play an Elvis Presley song.
Makes sense.
And we must thank the King of Rock and Roll for his interesting taste back in the 50s, because he just couldn't face the day. There you go. He just could not face the day without having himself a peanut butter nanner sandwich every day. 3 of them, prepared by the best chef in the world.
Oh, actually, I had a question for you. When me and Alan were here the last time, you know if that's like the old style kind of Coke machines also?
That?
Yeah, the 2 of them.
After you take a look at the front.
Yeah.
They look too new from the back.
Yeah. Food went down the wrong tube there. Or actually, no, the
First
drink
Coke
went down the
machines
wrong
were a
tube.
lot smaller. That's a lot. That's one thing. Second thing, they were not made out of sheet metal. They were actual steel. So I mean, front could be in the style of the 50s, but I remember how sort of Coke machines used to look back then. My neighbor had one in his backyard for the longest time.
In the backyard.
In the backyard where the swimming pool was. So he would always he would load it up with Coke, bottles of Coke, and we'd have a swimming party. And then at night, when you turn on the light in the tub, and that's when he goes over and grabs a couple of bottles of ice and ice cold. It worked too. But that was when we were real little kids.
And in California.
And in California, where everybody and their grandmother had a swimming pool. Honestly, if you do a bird's eye over like Burbank, every backyard has a swimming pool there. Like if your house don't have a swimming pool, you're considered ghetto. No joke. Like going to school with kids, you know, they don't consider you friends unless you got a swimming pool in the backyard. If you don't have a swimming pool and have to go over to somebody else's house, you know, you might not be that popular in school. Guess what? I wasn't popular in school. I didn't have a pool. Well, until my stepfather installed an above-ground pool, a doughboy. So we had a semi-pool. Then I started getting more semi-popular. I don't know. I loved having that pool. That was great. I used to sneak out in the middle of the night just to go swimming. That was fun. I loved my swimming days. That's probably why it became so long-winded, because I used to swim a lot.
That would do it.
Yeah. But, yeah. As for this place here, the Blue Moon Cafe, I mean, unbelievable food. Oh, my word. I'm going to be feeling this food. I'm going to be tasting it in my mouth all day. And it's the type of food you don't want to eat anything else to disguise it. You want to carry that with you like all day.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
We'll have to try and come for breakfast sometime. You'll get that eggs Benedict.
Oh, hell yeah. I love Eggs Benedict. Love Eggs Benedict. Don't always like making it, but I love it. I love eating it.
And I'll be weird and probably grab the beef liver and onion.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time you went to a restaurant, looked at the menu, and said, let's see, burger? Nah, not feeling burger. Sandwich? No, I don't want a sandwich. Steak? What's that? There it is, liver and onions. Who does that? Who does that? Who passes up all of that good stuff? Barbecued ribs. No, you want liver and onions. Who would pass up all the great food for liver and onions?
I'm sure there's probably
Unless you were
people.
like 85 years old and could barely hang on to your dentures.
And you know what? I'll order the beef liver and onions, and I'll do it Boss Hog style. Dukes of Hazzard.
Well, you gotta gain at least 295 pounds first.
What?
True.
Just to eat like Boss Hog?
Well, if you're gonna do it like Boss Hog, you might as well look like Boss Hog. But then again, you would have to get like a 1968 Cadillac, or 58. Was it 50 or 60? It was 68. 68 Cadillac with the bullhorns on it.
In the Dukes of Hazzard, if you ever seen the episode, he literally prefers to have his beef liver slightly cooked. With yeah.
He had weird taste, but then again, you have weird taste, so I guess it goes hand in hand there.
Yeah, I put
with
taco
these-
seasoning with eggs.
That's actually not really weird. I've done that too.
And then I put blue cheese.
Okay, that's weird. That's weird. I will have to admit that is weird.
What do you expect? We have a weirdo right here. What do you expect?
My God, even the water here is good. Even the water here is good.
That's impressive.
Do I need any box here or no? No box? Take a big away for you?
I'd probably,
You need a box?
yeah, I'll probably just take a small one,
okay,
yeah.
a small one.
Thank you.
Honestly, I've never been to a restaurant where I drank all the water. It's good.
And you had two of them, too.
Usually you just
I
take
just
down.
leave the water. I usually leave the water and drink whatever I order. I drink down that whole water. I was like, man, this is good water. It's water. How can you like screw water up? I don't know. I
Like,
guess
put way
there
too
could
much
be a
stuff
way,
in it?
but
I don't know.
Ask some of the people on Hell's Kitchen.
oh yeah, you're right. There is ways to mess up water.
More ways than one, right?
So we're about out of here now, but we're gonna send you all on your merry ways. Back to the present we go, where everything's COVID-19 and killing me. But we hope that you do consider stopping in at the Blue Moon Cafe just at least once before you die, or any 50s, 60s themed cafe that may be near you. And try to remember all those old family values while you do it. It will just really enhance your experience of blasting back to the past when life meant a whole lot more than what it is now. I'll say this, we got a lot of factors between the both of us coming in.
Well, me, it's going to be show related because of the certain video mixer I picked up from Romeo Rabbit.
And with me, it's going to be everything that I have on my wish list on eBay and Amazon, with the exception of a few items here and there, which I will get some other time.
Yeah.
Didn't want to get everything at once, but I got a good huge haul, which I will be unboxing for you guys soon. So until next time, Sonic Blue with the rest of the Pawpets crew saying so long, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, and all that other good stuff. And god damn, that was good food. That's all I have to say about that.
I forgot how to turn it on.
Blue Moon Diner and Cafe, where you can go and chase those blues away, going back to the past, to a time you'll say, yay, give me my food now, I'm hungry, okay?